New Mexico is a state filled with stunning landscapes, rich history, and vibrant cultures. But like any other state, it has its fair share of places struggling with crime, poverty, and economic decline. In 2025, some cities continue to face significant challenges that make them less desirable places to live. High crime rates, struggling job markets, and poor infrastructure plague these areas, making life difficult for their residents. Today, we'll take a look at the worst cities in New Mexico and explore why they've earned their spot on this list. Gallup has one of the highest crime rates in New Mexico, with violent crime significantly above the national average. Many neighborhoods are affected by gang violence and drug-related crimes, making safety a major concern. The economy here has been struggling for years, with limited job opportunities and high unemployment rates. Homelessness is also a growing issue, with many residents unable to afford stable housing. Despite its location along historic Route 66, tourism alone isn't enough to revitalize the area. Gallup's failing infrastructure, lack of economic growth, and high crime make it one of the toughest places to live in New Mexico. As the largest city in the state, Albuquerque faces serious crime issues, with car theft, violent assaults, and drug-related offenses being alarmingly common. Certain areas have seen a rise in homelessness, with tent encampments spreading across parts of the city. The job market has become increasingly unstable, and many residents struggle to find well-paying positions. Schools in lower-income areas are underfunded, leading to poor educational outcomes for many students. Despite its cultural attractions and vibrant art scene, Albuquerque's crime rate and economic struggles continue to push many people to seek better opportunities elsewhere. Belen's crime rate is much higher than the national average, making safety a big concern for residents. The local economy is weak, with few major employers providing stable jobs. Many buildings in the downtown area are abandoned or in disrepair, giving the city a neglected feel. Public services are limited, and funding for infrastructure improvements has been lacking for years. Drug use and addiction are significant problems, leading to an increase in property crimes and violent incidents. Belen's struggling economy, high crime, and lack of community investment make it a difficult place to thrive. Farmington has seen a rise in violent crime, affecting both residents and businesses. The economy has been impacted by the decline of the oil and gas industry, leading to job losses and increased financial instability. Homelessness has become more visible, with many people living in poverty or struggling to afford housing. Some areas of the city have poor road conditions, with potholes and deteriorating infrastructure, making transportation a challenge. The school system has been struggling, with lower test scores and limited resources for students. Farmington's combination of economic struggles, crime, and declining infrastructure makes it a challenging place to live. Las Vegas, New Mexico has a high rate of violent crime, including assaults and robberies. The job market is weak, with few new businesses opening and limited opportunities for career growth. Many homes and businesses in the area are run down, showing signs of long-term economic hardship. Public transportation options are almost non-existent, making it difficult for residents without vehicles to access jobs and services. Drug problems continue to be a major issue, leading to an increase in crime and social instability. Despite its historic charm, Las Vegas faces too many economic and social issues to be considered a desirable place to live. Hobbs has a history of crime issues, with both violent and property crimes being common. The oil industry plays a significant role in the local economy, and downturns in the market have led to job losses and financial instability. Housing costs are rising, making it difficult for lower-income residents to find affordable places to live. Education funding is limited, and schools struggle to provide students with adequate resources. Homelessness and drug addiction are growing concerns, leading to an increase in petty crimes and break-ins. Hobbs's dependence on an unstable industry, coupled with crime and social issues, makes it one of the worst places to live in New Mexico. Despite being the capital of New Mexico, Santa Fe struggles with rising crime and economic disparity. While tourists enjoy the city's art scene and historic attractions, many residents face financial difficulties due to the high cost of living. Homelessness has become more visible, especially in downtown areas. The job market is tough, with wages often failing to keep up with the rising cost of rent and goods. Traffic congestion and aging infrastructure make daily life more frustrating for those living in the city. Although it remains a cultural hub, Santa Fe's increasing crime and economic struggles create challenges for long-term residents. Roswell is famous for its UFO history, but the city itself faces serious economic and crime issues. Unemployment rates are higher than the state average, and job growth has been slow. Crime is a growing problem, with violent incidents and drug-related offenses making headlines regularly. Many neighborhoods have seen an increase in abandoned properties, contributing to a sense of urban decay. Public schools struggle with funding shortages, leading to fewer resources for students. Roswell's quirky alien attractions can't mask the city's deeper issues, making it a tough place to build a stable life. Clovis struggles with both crime and economic instability. Gang activity has been on the rise, contributing to higher levels of violent crime. The local job market is weak, and many residents have to commute long distances for better-paying work. Housing options are limited, and some areas suffer from neglect and disrepair. Public services are underfunded, making it difficult for the city to keep up with growing demands. Clovis's combination of crime, lack of job opportunities, and declining neighborhoods make it a tough place for families and young professionals. Thoreau is one of the poorest towns in New Mexico, with a poverty rate above 60%. The median household income is far below the national average, making it difficult for families to afford even basic necessities. Job opportunities are extremely limited, forcing many residents to rely on government assistance. Infrastructure is in poor condition, with roads and public buildings falling into disrepair. The lack of access to healthcare and education further hinders opportunities for residents to improve their quality of life. Thoreau's extreme poverty and economic stagnation make it one of the most challenging places to live in the state. While New Mexico has many beautiful and thriving communities, these cities continue to struggle with crime, economic challenges, and poor infrastructure. For residents, daily life can be difficult due to safety concerns, financial instability, and a lack of opportunities. Although some of these places have potential for improvement, they currently rank among the worst places to live in New Mexico. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment to let us know your thoughts. Stay tuned for more in-depth looks at cities across the country, and we'll see you in the next one. This video is for entertainment only, and the stock video footage used is not guaranteed to match the content provided.